And we're live.
All right, we are live. Welcome to the Press Any Key Sony E3 live stream. I'm, of course, your host, Michael Schluger, and joining me we have Connor Howard.
Hey, how we doing? Are we excited? I know I am.
And of course, I'm so excited. I mean, like, the Sony conference is the one I look forward to the most every single year.
Same.
And of course, we have Lance John with us as well.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good to have you. Good to have you. Stepping out from behind the camera, as it were, for a little bit. Appreciate it. So, we have about 10 minutes before the live stream starts. Let's talk very quickly about, because we've had the Microsoft one, we've had the Squeenix one, and we've had the Ubisoft one. Mm-hmm. And now Sony, Nintendo's going tomorrow, I think around 1 o'clock, something like that. Mm-hmm. Did you guys didn't watch the Squeenix one, right? Square Enix, you didn't watch that one?
I watched it.
I was at work, so I skipped that one. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I wasn't super impressed with that one personally. They did have a few interesting things. They have a game that's being developed by Platinum. Mm-hmm. And Platinum, of course, has a pretty good track record, and they tend to do like lots of action-y stuff. So they had something called like the Fall of Babel or something like that looked interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're also doing a new Dragon Quest game, which isn't going to be super big here in the US, but it looked decent. But I know it's going to be huge in Japan. I think I recall reading that every time a Dragon Quest game comes out, like I think they just declared a national holiday in Japan because so many people call out sick or something like that. I think I'd have to. That might be like an urban myth. I might need to look. I recall reading something to that effect though.
Right.
Because those games are like huge over there. Bigger than Final Fantasy.
I'm a little surprised we haven't done that here in the States for like Halo or Call of Duty yet or something like that.
We should, right?
I think so.
So yeah, they showed off Tomb Raider, but honestly, I wasn't super impressed with Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider felt kind of like, I don't know. It's like a more stealthy Uncharted.
Yeah, it felt like more of the same of the last couple Tomb Raider games, but like I wasn't noticing the graphics at first, but you guys were pointing out that there was some muddy patches to it, and it kind of took me out of it. So I wasn't blown away.
Anytime there's a cutscene that looks super choppy, I don't know why. The gameplay itself looks okay, but it's just your typical stealthy,
third-person adventure.
Third-person, sneak around, kill a bunch of guys. I don't know. There wasn't anything about it that, maybe it's like, say, oh, this looks different or this looks interesting. So we'll see.
Yeah, I still need to play Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Same.
I'm interested in that one, but Shadow hasn't done a lot for me yet.
Yeah, and Kingdom Hearts looks good, but that's not really a surprise to anyone, right?
Yeah.
And what else? What else was at Square Enix? Oh, Just Cause. Just Cause 4 actually looked interesting, and that they claimed that the bad guys would be like better and harder to fight. And it would require like distinct strategies, which is good because that was definitely one of my complaints with the earlier Just Cause games. It felt like they would just run at you for the most part,
Yeah, it's an interesting take that they're trying to make that particular part harder.
Yeah, and they also highlighted that they made the hook shot thingy more interesting, that you could like hook multiple things together, and then you can also, they have like deployable jets on them, so you could like hook balloons to a car and then basically like
his hook
that kind of thing.
It's like they just gave that thing steroids because all the stuff they showed off,
the
I was
whole
like,
game
God
is,
damn.
is about being over the top, so
yeah,
it's fine.
It was just weird how they like showed that off. There was like, you could now, and I think you can now have rockets on there.
Rockets. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
And then I didn't really catch the Ubisoft one too much.
It was funny.
But Lance, you didn't come away impressed with that one?
I mean, for the most, it wasn't as funny as, I actually watched the Bethesda one, and I thought that was actually really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were like they were making a lot of jokes about. Did you see Skyrim on Alexa? That was pretty hilarious. But,
I did hear about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Jordan Peele. Yeah, but no, that was just a joke. It wasn't actually happening. But Ubisoft, pretty cool. You know, honestly, I was actually just watching it to see if they were going to show actual gameplay of the Division, and they did. They like right after the whole thing was finished, they showed off a pretty nice slice of it, of like really hard battle and everything like that, which I've yet to sign up for the beta.
Different from the Microsoft one we saw yesterday.
That's in there, but that seems to be the end of the mission. What Microsoft showed off was like the end, and what Ubisoft showed off was like there's a little bit more before that. So
I see.
And they have people there playing the game, so that looks pretty cool. But overall, Ubisoft isn't really. There was really impressive overall. Like it was just kind of like, oh, okay, here's part 2 of whatever, and there's a DLC coming, and all the stuff that's been leaked out, and here's the rest of the stuff. So
I see. Well, two quick announcements for those that are either watching live with us or that will watch this later in the next, day or 2 or 3, whatever it is. One is that Ubisoft for PC has For Honor, the starter edition, is now free. That's like a $15-$20 thing. They made it free. For Honor as a game has been kind of struggling. When it came out, there's a lot of bugs to it, and it's a PvP focused game. It's very choppy, and so I think they're trying to get players into it. And so they're just kind of giving it out. It's free, so try it, see if you like it. It has fun moments to it. And the other thing that really caught my eye was that, and this is kind of unrelated, but for Sony, Horizon Zero Dawn, which is an amazing game, the base game is $10 at both Best Buy and GameStop, or the complete edition, which includes all the DLC, is $20, and that's a really good deal.
That's a pretty good
deal.
But
it's excellent. That's well worth your money. But yeah, let's talk about Sony, right? That's what we're really, I think, here for. What are you guys expecting? What are you expecting that's not expected, right? We know we're going to see Spider-Man. We know we're going to see Last of Us 2. We know we're probably going to see Destiny, I imagine. What else? Kingdom Hearts, probably. Maybe we'll see some Kingdom Hearts. What are you expecting that's not expected?
This might be somewhat expected, but I'm thinking, there'll probably be some more gameplay of Black Ops 4. I think that's in a weird place right now because it's been announced that it's not going to have any kind of single-player component, which is a bit of a departure for Call of Duty.
Yes, typically you do see, yep.
At least some attempt at a campaign, usually. So they'll probably show off some of the different multiplayer stuff that's possible in that game. But that's probably people are probably expecting some of that.
Otherwise... Yeah, and we talked about that recently in our audio-only episode that like most people now aren't even. Not when I say most, I mean like at least 50% of people are not even touching the single player components in COD, and that's why they decided to get rid of it.
But that was really surprising to me, actually.
Yeah.
Like I was really surprised at that.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Yeah. What else?
This it's not a Sony game, but I'd be kind of shocked if they actually announced like another Zone of Enders game. That'd be kind of cool.
No, you know what we're gonna see? We're gonna see that new Kojima game.
It's about to start.
What's the Kojima game called?
Death Stranding. Right, we're definitely gonna see some of that.
We're definitely have to see some of that. All right, so we are.
Here we go.
Starting. It looks like a VR.
Oh, the playroom thing.
It looks like they're using the wands. Yeah. Maybe.
Definitely. Well, something's lit up over there. I can't really tell. Wait, is that a real person in the corner on a chair? Or?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Wait.
Graphics.
Oh, it hasn't started. It's PlayStation.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh, we're watching a loading screen right now.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's hilarious.
Lance, just as a quick heads up, it's a little blurry on Facebook. Is there any way that we could like make it less blurry on Facebook?
That's just Facebook. It's compressing the stream.
I apologize, people on Facebook. What you could do is keep us open in Facebook and watch it on YouTube for a better quality stream, but you can still hear our commentary that way if you just keep us open on Facebook.
Yeah. There's also we're also streaming live as well on our YouTube channel. So you know, it probably will look better. I can hop over there real quick and see if that looks better. This is hilarious.
And you know, I think we're going to see obviously games front and center. You know, Microsoft just now realized that games should be front and center, but Sony has known this for a long time now. It's not a surprise to anyone. At least it's not a surprise to them, I should say. So I definitely think we're going to see that. They do need something fresh in the sense of I'm looking forward to the new reveals. We already know that this year is going to be a good year for them. 2018 God of War was the best-selling, fastest-selling Sony game ever. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Kingdom Hearts is going to sell very well for them. We know that. And then, of course, Spider-Man's going to do very well. Last of Us is probably going to break God of War's records for sure. No question.
Very likely.
Yeah. Last of Us 2 is just like that's a no-brainer. Everyone's going to be playing that game when it comes out. But they need stuff coming down the pipeline, right? They need stuff for 2019 that's really going to captivate us. And there isn't that much. Kingdom Hearts is, I think, January or February of 2019. But that's about it. And it is starting. So let's see what they got in store for us.
All right. Hopefully my internet holds out. I upped the resolution a bit on YouTube. So.
Good. I like this little stage they've got. It's very classy looking.
And welcome.
Oh, it's a church.
Thank you for making the time tonight to.
It's a church. Is this like the Church of Sony?
It's the Church of Sony.
Your obligation for the coming Sunday. For those of you who need to know.
Today we give thanks to our Lord and Savior, Kaz Harai.
It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent.
The Church of Sony.
And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman.
Oh wow, really?
Nice, relevant pop culture reference right there.
You gotta put one in.
And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart.
And
to
again,
fans
to anyone viewing us, please feel free to watch the YouTube version, which is going to be a better stream. And you'll be able to still hear our commentary and still comment along with us as well. I should add.
We're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly.
Wow.
It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this
Dude, is it a
tent
church or a tent?
This church tent we've created
Pick
here.
one.
So he
in
says,
Los Angeles
he said
to let
church
you
tent?
start that journey.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
And let us tell you
It
our
explains
story
the audio
for next
quality
hour or
that's
so.
coming off of his mic. It's
So,
terrible.
Without further ado,
That too.
it is
It's
my
very
great
echoey.
honor
It's all right. We
and
can
my
forgive
unique
them for
privilege
the.
Nah, I
to
can't
invite to
forgive
the
him. How much
stage
money did they
and
make last year?
introduce
No.
Antonio.
They have no excuse.
It's no excuse. I wonder whose idea was this.
It's definitely not a tent. It looks like a building, but neither here nor there.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What's going on with her?
Banjo?
It's gonna be a live accompaniment. Oh yeah, we're gonna see. What's that zombie game they're working on?
Days Gone?
Days Gone.
Days Gone. Yeah,
Is that
so
what
it's
this
probably
is?
gonna be Days Gone. I'm guessing.
Hmm.
That is, I think, 2019. So that one is
That
still
is,
coming.
yeah.
Down.
That's early 2019, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a serious hoodie you got on there. He has 2 zippers. I like it.
One isn't enough. Everyone knows that. This really feels like an ominous Last of Us 2 intro.
Jimmy says Sony's being arrogant right now. You just don't care anymore. They're just.
Hey, you want video games? Too bad. Have a banjo solo.
I agree with you, Jimmy. This is a weird choice to start.
Very
but
weird.
Yes, they are like head and shoulders above Microsoft. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt here and see where this is going.
I hope he plays Freebird. Or Rocket Man. I'll take whichever. I don't care.
And honestly, their last couple of presentations have been, for the last couple of years, have been so good. I mean, I'm willing to give them a little bit of a pass if the rest
They've
of
kind of they've earned it.
just a little bit. I mean, I hope the whole presentation isn't this guy playing a banjo, because then I'm out.
How much you want to bet they're having trouble loading the graphics? They're like, dude, there's a problem with the projector. Get out there and noodle a bit on your banjo. Like, stall them. Vamp.
I don't know. I still don't know what's going on here.
He's not bad.
It's not. No.
It's just, why is this happening?
I just don't know. Is this for a video game? I don't know.
Sony's trolling us.
They're like, haha, we're not gonna talk about video games, guys. It's like, this is actually Sony music.
Last of Us.
Last of Us 2.
I feel like this has to have something to do with.
Yeah, that's what
Last of Us
Jimmy
2.
agrees with you. Hello, Kelly. Halen.
Welcome.
Welcome to the stream.
Good to have you.
Enjoy.
So random.
Very random.
Yeah, I'm waiting for answers. Sony.
I was waiting for them to be like, "Psych, this was computer generated all this time."
Yeah.
This guy's not even here right now.
It's like this is PlayStation 5 graphics.
Okay, all right.
Sony Interactive
Naughty Dog.
Entertainment.
Worried for a second there.
Naughty Dog. Yep, here we go.
Yep. Good call.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay.
Here we go. Ellie.
So that's why they're in the church, because it looks just like this scene.
That looks so goddamn crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? Have they said this is in-game graphics or?
I didn't see a little note like that, but we are rapidly approaching Uncanny Valley, gentlemen.
For real. I mean, they still can't get the eyes right, but you know.
No, it's pretty good. Like, look at the pimple.
Oh wow! Holy
The
shit!
scar on the eyebrow. Yeah.
Old man really laid into today.
Their audio is doubling.
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved it gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until we're back together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Healing?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell?
Damn, Ellie.
Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh.
Oh no. She did the sweat rub.
You love it.
I would assume everyone smells in the apocalypse.
well, yeah.
Every guy in
It's a post-soap society.
The guy would just learn to make soap and just be a rich soap baron.
Oh yeah, you'd clean up. You'd
Literally.
Not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat.
Damn right. You've seen what she can do to a man with a switchblade?
Oh shit!
Okay now.
Kiss! Kissy kiss.
So much fan fiction is being born into men's
yeah.
minds and
Oh,
girls'
Christ.
minds right now.
Oh, you see what I mean? Look at that.
Wow. She's like,
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called a transition.
she's like, shh, go to bed, shh.
Go to bed. Go to sleep. Hardcore shit, man.
Damn. Oh, in-game. Oh, gameplay.
Yeah, I think that this is Game Engine.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It's like we're looking at a movie, guys. I mean,
For a very minimal HUD. I like that a lot.
that's probably done more for the video. You probably have a
little
maybe.
extra when you play the game.
Yeah.
I think they will try and keep it pretty minimalist, though. I know they did in the first one.
Hmm.
Oh, damn.
I think you're like
Yeah, I think he's like a half a
3
second ahead
seconds
of
ahead
her.
of me.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
We need like a rating for our stream.
Well, don't
Yeah.
worry. The Facebook compression ensures that no one can really see the.
The entrails coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook is compressing the shit of our stream, but
Yeah, I apologize for the Facebook compression. Please watch us on YouTube or just keep it open to hear the commentary and
Yeah.
again watch the official Sony channel if you prefer. But
Jimmy calls them fruit roll-ups. Ooh, nice shot.
you deserve to see
See
this
this
game in
in-
all its glory. It is really good.
I think you can actually
Just,
watch their stream in 4K, if I'm not mistaken. If you have a piece of equipment that can actually run that. So
Yeah, their PlayStation official stream is pretty good.
it's 4K. Yeah.
Just don't bring your kids. Put the kids to bed.
Yeah. This is not. Yeah. Because there was a warning before it started. It was like there's going to be a lot of graphic violence.
They call her a wolf? That's weird.
Huh.
Okay,
Damn,
the
you're
combat's
3
like...
seconds ahead, Connor.
Sorry. I'm watching the official.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching too, but you're
Yeah, I'm watching the official one too.
Ooh.
The hand-to-hand combat's like really revamped.
Ooh. Yeah, like it's a lot smoother. It doesn't feel
smoother. It's
janky.
more. Yeah, it's more dynamic. Like you can focus on more than one opponent. It looks like.
Goodness.
You're just not just locked into a one-on-one slugfest, which is great.
Yeah. Plus, when she moves, she moves.
Uh huh. Yeah, the animation is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, I've never played the first one, so now I gotta play the first one.
You should.
Dude, yeah, Lance, you really gotta. You can crawl under trucks now.
What?
Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here.
Huh.
Double back.
Thing is, we don't know how much of this is scripted and how much
Versus,
isn't. So
yeah.
this could be dynamic events.
Oh shit, they're checking under the cars.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Damn.
Oh, Ellie is.
I know. Ellie is not fucking around at all.
Ooh. Huh. She just changed her clip and the bullets didn't go up. Ooh.
Yeah, their ammo system's weird where it's like remaining ammo and what's in the magazine are different.
Oh, I love that. She just, like, as she's running, she just pick up stuff.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, the human shield, man, it's classic.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the way they like lose sight of you and start looking for you. Oh man, it's so cool.
Man, the AI is a lot smarter.
This is like, you know, like this isn't a sequel. This is like a revolution. This is like a complete. I mean, this isn't resting on your laurels. Holy shit, the difference.
Yeah, they're really going for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, someone thought this was Tomb Raider.
I'm so goddamn impressed. Nikolai, she looks older. She looks different because she's older. She's you know,
Not a
couple years
teenager anymore.
past. Yeah.
She's got to be at least in her mid-20s, looks like.
I would say
Early 20s, maybe.
yeah, late teen,
19,
late
yeah.
20, some of that, yeah.
I'd guess around 21.
Ha!
Wow, she's crafting as... okay.
Yeah, just like Joel did.
Yeah, no, it's the same.
She learned from the best.
Oh, holy shit!
I know, right? There's the big guy. Machete.
Oh, god damn.
Fuck, man. Ah, dude. Oh, the mobility.
Oh.
What?
Jesus.
What?
God damn.
She slid between the. Oh my god.
Please let this all be
mind blowing.
This big dude just taking all the arrows.
It's not even dead yet.
Shoot him in the head, at least. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
We're gonna see a beheading. Oh.
Oh fuck.
Metal. Metal.
Wow.
Shit.
I hope that your kids are now watching our stream, or even watching PlayStation stream.
What were you thinking of just now?
I was thinking about cutting heads off. What? Huh?
man, that escalated.
Yikes. Very impressive. I really hope that's all in final product. Wow.
Wow.
I'm blown away.
Yeah.
That alone, I feel like this won
sorry.
E3.
Yeah. Like they just destroyed Microsoft.
Hell yeah.
They just butchered Microsoft. Microsoft has nothing like that.
No one has
Nothing.
anything like that.
Not on that level. That's how you kick the door in.
Not even. And I watched the PC one earlier today, and they don't have nothing like that. Nobody has anything like that. Shit.
That was a look at The Last of Us.
Now I'm not sure how scripted that was, and that was a good point that you brought up earlier. But
E3 showcase.
Wow.
We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later.
I don't
and
think
I'm joined by my good
the
friend,
audience
Brian
that was there
Clements.
actually saw the demo.
How are you?
It seemed, I don't think they had any screens up, did they?
PlayStation Showcase.
It was a little weird that there was no
huge
claps
night
or
for
anything.
Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into. Shot right across
I'm
the
still
studio there.
like in shock.
I know, right?
And I think
so I guess they're not doing the whole traditional in studio. I mean, in
but I do want to zero in on
whatever is going on.
Here, just for a
Maybe
moment.
that's why there's no like
Chairman of
standing
Worldwide
ovation or
Studios, you work
anything.
very closely with Naughty Dog.
Yeah, they're doing
These
a
guys
different
need no
kind of after action
and
sort
I'm
of deal.
curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series, and I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful.
Nothing, I mean that I've seen on the PlayStation 4 has come close to that.
Really shows that they're pulling out all the stops.
Naughty Dog really pushes the boundaries of what the system can do, unlike any other studio I've seen.
Only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to.
It's wizardry, you know.
I feel like
I can't wait to see more of
Uncharted
that.
4,
Gameplay we saw there
God
in
of
Last of Us
War,
Part 2,
and Horizon Zero Dawn came close to that, but that really pushed the
Worldwide
envelope.
Studios lately. I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God
Oh, look,
of War,
see,
which
look,
was
he's
no
saying
introduction,
exactly
and
what you're
Detroit
saying.
Become Human. I mean, what is the secret? And
No, I
what are
haven't
you doing over there,
played
Worldwide
Detroit
Studios? What's going on
yet. But
I
yeah,
haven't
no,
either.
he took I think you were in each other's heads
my
there,
job is just to
Connor.
move the boulders out of the road
Yep.
to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope. You know, provide generalized, advice about where we can take this as an industry and
Now,
as
The Last of Us, the first Last of Us, obviously came
honestly,
at the very
we've got
end of the
13
PlayStation
studios
3
worldwide.
life cycle,
We try to
and
give them as
also
much creative
was
control
very
as possible
revolutionary.
and just
Not,
help
I
support them
don't
through
know
their
if revolutionary is the
vision.
right word,
That's
but
what we've been trying to do
definitely
here for the
pushed the
last,
boundaries
dozen years or
of
so with Worldwide Studios.
what video
I think
games were
right now,
capable
some
of and what the
PS4 era,
PlayStation
we're
3 was
seeing a lot
capable
that
of.
coming in.
We're not quite at the end of the life
Great to hear
cycle
that.
here.
And,
So I'm almost
thinking
hoping
about
that there's going to be a
making
Last of Us
fans
3.
happy,
I know that's
I
like
think there's a
getting ahead of
question I've
myself,
been getting a
but
whole
I
lot,
want to see what else
and
they
it has to
can
do with God of War.
What I can do with that.
It's a celebrated
Towards the
game,
very end
sold
of the life
extremely
cycle, what
well.
they
It has
can
a
do.
huge legion of fans, and one of the things I wanted to mention was, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus.
Right.
Is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
It's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus is something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find
That's
more
scary,
time.
but okay.
I will find time. He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. That is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation
Nice little
Blog shortly.
confirmation.
We have a lot more to talk
God
about.
of War,
too.
fantastic
Yeah, and
game.
actually, Sean, I wanted to ask
If
you
you
about
have not
that.
picked it
About
up
a
yet,
month
you
ago,
should.
You did something a little bit
So
out of the
I almost call it a
ordinary
must
for our
play,
team, and you
yeah.
kind of came out and talked about the 4 main
Is anyone-
games.
are
that
they
we were
outside?
highlighting. tonight.
Because there's some weird likely
what the thought process was.
Pre-filmed.
Well, you know, every year
before.
we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience.
There's
and this year we
sorry,
felt that what we want to do is take people on a journey deep into
there's
the
a lot of
content,
like
deep
light
into the 4
leaks
big pillar
happening.
games that we're working on
But I
right
did
now.
notice that in their loading
Get to
screen
see
earlier.
a bit more about
So I don't know if that's
the stories you're trying to
intentional or
tell
not.
and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really
But it sounds
wide
like they're on the
range
show floor, though.
No, it
titles
sounded
there.
they're
Everything
outside.
from,
You heard
Last of Us
cars
2 we just saw right now through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost.
Oh,
So
Death Stranding. Cool.
This year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable
Hell
in
yeah.
3 months.
Spider-Man.
And available in stores, and that's our favorite web
Spider-Man.
slinger.
Yeah, I mean that's a day one
So we're gonna
purchase
see a
for
lot
myself.
of that tonight,
like,
and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All
Yes,
right, please do.
All right.
And
Wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you.
Kind of a
while we wait during
clunky
this short
transition,
intermission.
though, I have to
So
say.
I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Here's Call of Duty. Okay.
Call of Booty.
That was definitely that was clunky though. I'm surprised at how clunky that for Sony. But whatever.
Yeah, one thing I gave Microsoft credit for is they kept the talk breaks to a minimum, and I hope Sony doesn't fall into that.
I hope that was just like
too many.
something to just.
Yeah, like that's a
Set the
one-time
tone.
thing, one-off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no way a bullet like that would go through a mountain like that. Come on. Immersion ruined. Garbage game. Like, literally just having a trailer for maps right now.
Apparently.
They're just highlighting the 4 remastered maps that no one gives a crap about.
Get immediate access to
I don't get it. Like, diehard Black Ops or Call of Duty fans, they are so invested in their maps. Like, they care about maps
Welcome
so
back.
much,
We
and
are
I don't
having
get
the
it.
PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. We've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon
Another talk
Russell.
break.
Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
Good
right.
to have
This
you
is
guys
really
back.
long.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this pacing.
Absolutely.
I don't like this.
Excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight,
planned it.
we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes,
Okay.
very nice.
That's
This is why
cool.
I love E3 because
That's cool.
not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but
Now,
PlayStation Plus
translation for
subscribers
non-gaming
get a
fans
little
out
treat. Get an
there,
tasty treat.
the game hasn't sold great. They want more people to play it. So here it is for free.
We've been sharing a lot
Please,
of good
please
news.
play
we got
our
to share
game
5 really
and
cool announcements.
invest
Last week
buying.
we did our
and,
countdown,
you know,
kind of ramping up for tonight's big
think about buying the
showcase.
next one.
Yeah.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over the
But
span
yeah,
of
Black
5 days.
Ops
A lot of great
3
stuff announced. Let's
free
take a
for
quick look
PS
back
Plus.
at the
That is a big get actually for PS Plus people.
It really is, yeah.
Countdown. What's happening?
Man, what is
Yes, VR. Yes, we
Tetris effect?
Res? Something? Oh, it actually is called Tetris Effect. Oh, what the hell is that?
Days Gone. There we go.
Oh, so the
I'm really excited for that.
The animals are zombies too? Well, that.
Is this like Silent Hill or something?
Figure out what happened. Okay, wake up, focus, remember.
I don't know. Twin Mirror?
That was a weird trailer. Twin Mirror? That was dumb.
I've never heard of it.
Comes a heartfelt story.
I had a couple surprises here today. Stuff we didn't expect.
Josh likes this game a lot.
Yeah, it does look really dope.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of viral videos about it.
It's a good exercise game, apparently. Beat Saber.
Not bad.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, I'm
wait,
a few minutes.
the showcase haven't even started?
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I don't really understand that.
Here. Oh, then we can see the crowd.
I'm
like,
what do they have in store that they're taking so long?
Why plan it so clunky like that? Just for the banjo? They had to have the banjo, guys.
Sorry, guys, the banjo really threw off our schedule.
That was vital. You would not have
Okay,
enjoyed
this
The
next
Last of Us 2
franchise
trailer
boasts
without
a
that
huge
banjo,
loyal
all right?
community of
At
nearly
all.
6 billion
Because I'm trying to figure out.
incredible stat.
So I'm guessing the people who were in that tent,
They do.
like they were like, okay, everybody over to the stadium now.
Next chapter right now.
Yes, they had to move all the people.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Here's Destiny.
Which I own. I do not play.
I think most people at this point don't play it. I mean, this game has shot itself in the foot with like an Uzi. No, that's not even the right comparison.
At least with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Or like a 44 Magnum with hollow points. Something that just blew its own foot off entirely.
Now, I never thought the game was that special to begin with, but I mean, if you are a Destiny 2 fan and you still want to play Destiny 2, at this point, you're just a masochist as far as I'm concerned. Like, you don't like yourself.
I play it on occasion still, just as like a time killer. It's a decent shooter. Just like all the stuff around the shooting is bad, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play it if my friends play it, but other than that, I don't. You know.
Oh, this has to do with the next DLC.
Yeah, it's the next expansion.
What's this one called? Redemption.
Forsaken.
Redemption
Destiny Forsaken. Yeah, they need to redeem themselves, but
redemption of sales.
They haven't. They haven't gotten around to the redemption part yet.
It's called Destiny 2. Please keep giving us your money.
Please keep buying our DLCs. And you have to anyway, because they're locking stuff behind the paywall anyway.
Yeah.
The funny thing to me is they are contractually obligated for another 2 games, at least one. I'm not sure if 2, at least one more game in the Destiny series.
Yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up, and guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But there's barely any time because we're about to get to the showcase.
That's right. We are.
Are we really? Are we really getting to the showcase?
I don't believe you.
Sounds like lies to me.
Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight, but for now.
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live.
Oh, we got another musician entertaining us today.
Oh, God.
They're really leaning into the live entertainment angle of their
Is
conferences here.
Is this their attempt to like revive Sony Music? Is that like their music service that died?
This might be that new Ninja Theory game, or no?
No, it can't be Ninja Theory because Ninja Theory was just bought by Microsoft.
Plus, this guy's playing the flute is very white.
Yeah, something tells me his ninja credentials are in question.
Yeah,
not too sure.
I don't know.
Just because
samurai.
you're white doesn't mean you can't play a Japanese flute.
Yeah, you can still be a samurai. Just ask Tom Cruise. He pulled it off.
What is happening? He's just blowing random notes.
He's Kenny G-ing it. He's just Kenny G-ing it up.
He upsets me now. I don't even like the way his beard is cut.
Yeah, the beard is weird. I don't know about that.
It's like I gotta cut the beard.
Yeah. He's obviously practiced though. Like he's obviously
jazz flute.
Play Aquila.
He needs like an accompanied dancer or something. Like
maybe a drummer, something.
I hope he gets paid well for this. Wow. This is the longest intro.
He's totally jazz fluting. Oh my god.
He's feeling it. He's in the groove. He's in the pocket. He's feeling it.
He's like, yes! That's what I've always wanted to do.
I'm channeling the spirit of the rising sun right now.
No, wait, I got it. Sony's announcing Flute Hero.
Ah. Okay. Does it have VR?
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
And then he's playing the accessory that comes with the game right now.
Polite applause. Polite applause.
That was like 4 minutes longer than it needed to be.
What was that about? Like, it wasn't even for a trailer.
No. I hope it's for a trailer.
Well, we're getting something now, but that
I hear
they're
water.
really making us work for the good stuff this time.
Oh, there goes the music. So I'm guessing every music company thing we hear, it's related to some game.
They're making it a 4D experience.
4D experience.
If you buy the
music dimension.
If you buy the pro pack of this game, he comes to your house and plays before everything else.
You know what? Take my money. I'm into that. Oh, this might be the Shadows Die Twice thing, or
okay.
It might be Nimusa or Neo 2.
Okay.
Oh man, this is interesting. Not sure what's going on.
Mongol invasion.
Huh. Okay. I like how they're just like going from,
So this could be
straight
maybe
into
the
gameplay.
game. This could be maybe the game we saw on. Well, that's what you should be doing. A.
I agree. Yeah.
And B. This might be, maybe the game we saw on Microsoft things. Sekiro.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
This one looks a little bit more polished, and bigger.
It looks a little more realistic. I think, for sure.
Wow.
I feel like I heard about Ghost of Tsushima. I think comes to mind.
Okay.
That rings a bell.
It's got or actually like a Horizon Zero Dawn vibe to me, just sort of set in medieval Japan.
Yeah, same.
Nobu, come.
It's Zelda in man, that horse animation.
That's good horse animation right there.
Yeah, you have to play a flute to summon the horse, though.
Okay.
I mean, we're making fun of it, but
it looks great.
It looks great.
Yeah.
It's still coming off of Last of Us 2. It's not as impressive, but it's still actually. If we hadn't seen Last of Us 2, I think we'd all be very impressed with it.
Yeah, considering the art style they're doing, I think it's supposed to be kind of watercolor inspired.
A little bit.
It's pretty good considering that.
Yeah.
Jimmy thinks this is another Insomniac game.
Insomniac Ninja game? That'd be cool. Yeah. I'm down with that. Although he's clearly not a ninja, it's more samurai than ninja.
Yeah.
Bastards. Enough.
Enough. You already killed everybody.
He said, "You've had enough life. I'm gonna take it away from you now."
Oh, look at that!
Nice.
There's a slight.
Moves.
Oh shit! Wow.
That's a particular style, by the way, of swordsmanship.
Yeah. What is that like? Masashi Miyamoto style, or?
No, the
like
drawing thing done single kill.
Oh, the drawing, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, that looks sweet, actually.
Oh, so you can parry. I like how each soldier has a slightly different stance and weaponry.
Yeah, that's neat.
So it's showcasing how you would handle this sort of thing. Oh wow! Yikes! Okay. Oh. Who's this, Mama?
Late.
You're impatient.
Whew. Stabbed him in the kidney.
Beat me to him. Now they're torturing him.
Like he's stepping on an ant. I love it.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako.
How amazing would it be if this turned out to be Samurai Jack's prequel? And you fight Aku. You fight Aku at the end of this trailer, and he sends you to the future.
Nice. Samurai Jack game movie.
Don't give me hope, Connor.
I know, sorry.
So we have a samurai and we have an archer. Sweet. And apparently they're going for a monk.
Yeah, she's got a Yumi longbow. Those things are badass.
I love the straw on the main character's back. The way it's just like swinging in the wind. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
it's like a strong vest.
Oh.
Grappling hook.
Oh, nice.
Some like platforming. Interesting.
Legit.
Please, I do not understand.
So definitely a strong stealth element here. Oh damn.
Woo! It's Assassin's Creedy.
Very.
A little bit.
Maybe that's a surprise.
A little bit of that, a little bit of like a kind of Shadow of Mordor feel to it.
Yeah.
Sound the alarm.
He called reinforcements. We have to move.
Yeah. Well, seems like the monk is going to be useless.
I mean, he just did get like the shit beat out of him, so.
Oh.
Masako!
Oh.
Stand aside, Jin.
Oh, shit.
You betrayed my family.
Oh, he did.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
Oh damn.
So pretty.
They already won.
Oh.
I mean, so clearly, it's like super heavy influences from Japanese cinema. Like,
Oh yeah.
Blatantly so. Not that that's a bad thing.
No, it's
It's
I
actually,
think it's awesome.
I think it's awesome. It's beautiful.
You were my friend.
And you don't see a lot of female samurai.
Yeah, weren't they like explicitly forbidden from being samurai, basically?
Yeah.
They were.
That's why so many women became ninjas. Kunoichi. I don't know.
I hear horses approaching.
I'm excited to know more about how the one-on-one sword fights work in this game. Like if there's like if stance is a factor, or however it works, it looks really interesting to me.
Yeah.
They'd probably try and keep it simplified, I imagine, but maybe. Like, you can see there's obviously like no UI, but I'm sure there'll be UI.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely try to keep it very cinematic.
Oh, cool. Ghost of Tsushima, that's what I thought it was. Sucker Punch, dude.
Oh, okay.
I am hyped. I am hyped for that. I love Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch is a great game, obviously known Infamous, right?
Yeah, they Sly Cooper and Infamous, what they're most known for.
Pretty cool.
Very, very solid studio. So
Oh, yeah.
it's the game's in good hands.
Yeah, so far two very nice. Is that a rock and roll and banana?
It is.
All right.
Made in Dreams. This is Oh, I see. The little cutscene is Made in Dreams, which is another game that it's a weird game that Sony's releasing.
It's like that creative studio type game, right, where you can make your own little levels and stuff.
The oldest house.
What is this?
Is a shifting place. There are rules.
It has a Portal vibe to it.
Yeah.
You can keep traveling deeper.
Huh. A morphing gun.
Pretty trippy looking. This kind of makes me think of the new Prey game that came out.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really shooting for the very cinematic. Oh, what the?
She has telekinetic powers, along with the morphin gun,
which apparently packs a crazy punch too. She'll just like shat through a column like it was nothing.
By the way, her model is incredibly detailed.
Yeah.
You can like really see the texture of her leather jacket.
Control.
And the jeans.
Interesting.
Never heard of it.
Oh, Remedy. That's interesting. They made Alan Wake, didn't they?
Well, 505
excuse me,
is also a pretty good studio. What I love, or not love, but what I really like, I should say, is Microsoft really put front and center, like exclusive. Here, we're not seeing that.
Right.
Like, they don't need to brag, right? They're just like, this is the shit we have. You know? It's a PlayStation.
Huh. Hilarious.
Plug.
So are you like a rat or?
Oh, dude, I think you're a rat or something.
You're some sort of small creature. Yeah. Ratatouille the game.
Or it's a really grim, dark sequel to I Am Bread.
Oh, okay.
Two junkies fighting over the meth fix, of course.
Really interesting idea, though, of obviously being something small in our world.
Well, he's dead now.
Oh man. Oh shit. Oh shit.
How are you guys like 3 seconds ahead of me? I don't get it.
I don't know. Sorry, Mike. I'm in the future.
I know.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, I don't think we saw this coming.
No.
What is going on here?
Is this Walking Dead?
Oh my god, it's Resident Evil.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
My boy Leon S. Kennedy, baby.
This means it's gotta be a remake.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or a prequel or something.
Yeah, it's like reboot of Raccoon City incident or whatever.
Attention, all citizens.
Now, did they do it with the tank light controls?
That's a real question. Yeah, what are the controls like?
You do not hesitate. Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Are you guys watching the Sony stream or the IGN stream? I'm gonna switch to see if it's.
I'm
PlayStation stream.
Watching the Sony stream.
Yeah, same.
I was too, but you guys are ahead. So.
Well, I'm on the PlayStation channel, not Sony channel.
Oh yeah, also on the PlayStation channel. Yeah.
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength.
Almost seems like they're using elements of Resident Evil 6.
Is this like Resident Evil 2 remake, you think?
I think. Oh yeah.
It's coming. It's coming back.
RE2 remake. Looks
Ah,
like.
okay, cool.
I think I'm ahead of you guys now.
Oh yeah.
That was a crazy bait and switch with the mouse thing though, with the rat. It's crazy.
Oh.
You watching a trailer for Squanch games or no?
No, we're still in Resident Evil. I am.
Oh, so now I'm ahead of you now.
I'm on the crowd right now.
Yeah, I'm on the crowd too. Which stream are you watching?
I switched to IGN. I think it's even further ahead.
Wow. Okay. IGN on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. It's so they're showing a game that's being made by one of the co-creators. They started a video game studio called it Squanch Games. That's what they're showing off. And he's got his voice.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711.
Yeah, I just switched there.
That's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy. Because this is a sci-fi.
He's got his voice, so.
Thing. Hell,
yeah.
He's got a.
Trover saves the universe.
He literally has 4 eyes.
Yep.
Well.
That's just gonna do well, just because Rick and Morty fans are gonna.
Yeah, I'm down with almost anything that Justin Roiland does. So.
And so here's Kingdom Hearts.
For the 50th time.
Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Oh jeez.
Why are you so happy? Because we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Really though, you decided to go back to the.
Gotta milk them franchise, man.
Oh shit.
Why?
Because money.
Of all the franchises, you wanted to go back to this one, Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's what the people want, Mike. They want more Johnny Depp.
I guess Sony was like, oh, people like ship combat. That's a thing, right?
I think they might have a point there.
Oh.
This is crazy.
IGN streams a little bit buggy for me.
It is not as crisp as the Sony one.
Yeah, they're doing it at 720.
Do you guys want to go back to the Sony one?
I'm going back to the PlayStation.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Yeah, mine is having a hard time keeping up. It's like, it's kind of there, but not really.
It's very pretty.
Oh. PlayStation has a weird audio thing going on.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Organization? Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
It's like Dublin or something.
Sora, stand down. It's the code.
Seems like they were having. Maybe this is why they were taking forever to start, because they had all sort of technical issues.
Pirate offers to confabulate.
Water looks nice.
For a bonks.
Yeah.
Get them! Sora!
Oh yeah, the quality's just so much higher here.
But the audio is just weird. Sorry, those who are watching. I'm going to refresh and hope the audio gets better.
Collected enough screams
Nope, still
and
terrible.
sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
But I gotta say, almost every other presentation of Kingdom Hearts that I've seen had some sort of audio issue.
Set your heart free.
Like the audio mixing was bad or not at all, or just I don't know what's going on with the whoever is giving them videos. They're just not. It's just not working.
Hey, Axel.
Yeah, Jimmy says the same thing. Like he's noticed that too.
Cut your hair too.
I mean,
This game was always so weird
this
to me.
looks like Pixar almost quality.
Yeah.
Not quite, but
So their whole stream is just audio issues. The fuck is happening?
It's a pretty bad stutter.
Very bad. Yikes. Someone should tap them. Like, hey. The chat is like, fix your audio. Ooh, this is terrible.
The PS4 Kingdom Hearts edition looks sick.
What was that just now? What is that? Oh, this is yeah, everybody in chat is like, fix audio, fix audio, fix audio. I'm gonna switch to GameStop.
Here comes Death Stranding.
So,
my boy Norman.
like me.
I'm gonna switch over to GameSpot real quick. I don't know what's going on.
Wanna come work for me?
So GameSpot's stream has a better
Must
audio.
be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah. Except they have
I'm now
terrible
back on the
deliveries.
PlayStation one.
Except now the video is terrible. What is happening? Okay, so turn it down slightly. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is some gameplay going on.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I've been really curious about like what the hell Death Stranding is actually about. So it's good to finally have some answers.
Yeah. I hope it's not a walking simulator.
So wait, which stream are you guys watching now?
We're on GameSpot right now.
GameSpot?
I'm watching GameSpot, but GameSpot video looks terrible, but the audio is better.
It's at least stable.
Yeah, it's stable, but I'll probably.
It's fine on PlayStation.
Oh no, the audio there is terrible. Like it keeps.
My audio's fine too.
Oh, I don't know. I switch back after they show this. What the hell? Is that a dead body? The hell?
Yeah.
Is that the child all grown up now?
Nope. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Oh, you saw that weird.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like you can collect these hover things that drag shit.
So is it like you're just walking around cleaning shit up, like collecting samples and stuff?
Seems that way.
Dude, it's a Hideo Kojima game. It's whatever you think it is, it's not that.
It's probably not. And plus,
It's way over your head. Just give up on trying to explain it to yourself.
Whatever you think it's going to be, it's not going to be that. It's going to be something else.
Woo. Oh no! Don't show that. Come on! Oh, come on!
Oh shit!
Shit!
You guys are ahead of me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'll see.
Don't spoil it.
You'll see.
Yeah, God. Ugh.
Okay, that's good. There you go.
Finally got it, huh?
I did not need to see that. I draw the line there. We've gone too far, boys.
At least slicing a guy's neck open was fine, but that broken toenail was way over the line.
Listen.
Oh, who's this chick?
The level of realism I don't need.
This game is so confusing.
Fucking weird.
They explain some stuff about like what the invisible things are and stuff.
They better not hurt my main man Norman.
So we have a new character. We don't know.
The reason they're covering their mouth is because they can feel your breath or hear your breath or something, so that's why they're covering their mouth.
Alright, there's one funky umbrella.
Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away.
Huh.
The past just won't let go.
People are gonna buy it just to see what the fuck is the.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not a day one buy for me though. I'll probably
because this is this is Kojima's chance to do whatever the hell he wants, no constraints. And it's been a long time since he's had that freedom.
I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Yeah, he's got that middle finger to Konami money, and he can make his famous actor friends do wacky shit.
Pretty much.
So that creature, invisible creature, apparently some sort of time monster. This is very interesting. So is that why they need babies?
I guess.
There's a reason for the baby. You have to look it up. But they did explain it somewhat after the last E3.
Yeah. And
Oh my god, man.
And that thing blinks it into existence, huh?
It detects when they're around.
Dude, this is nuts.
The fuck is that on the ground? Huh. What did it attach to?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Oh god. What did I just watch, man?
I don't know, but I'm switching back to the
Today keeps the time fall away.
The PlayStation. What? What the hell is that? What is happening?
Nah, man,
crunchy.
nah. What?
That sounds crunchy. That's wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm switching back to.
Fuck that, dude.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right. PlayStation fixed their audio problems. Who's this chick? Give me your hand and spirit. What? What is happening, guys? I am so much more confused than I was. Like I now know what those things are, but I don't know anything else.
I know a little bit more than I did last E3, but that's not saying a lot.
But I now have more questions. We have another Japanese-inspired game. Team Ninja.
By the way, this is also. Let's talk. The graphics are fucking amazing here as well. This is also Uncanny Valley-ish.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. Team Ninja is doing some. What the fuck did they just do to his head?
What stream did you switch to now?
I went back to PlayStation because they fixed their audio issue. So.
That's so weird. How is it that it's not? All right, I'm gonna refresh.
You probably just have better internet. You probably just have better internet than us because we were having so many.
Because I'm clearly behind by like 5 seconds, and I don't know why.
I would say like close your browser, then come back in, or just like refresh. It will probably pick up. That defies you.
Neo 2, yeah. See, I knew this was coming.
Yeah.
The first one did very well. It's not surprising to me at all that they're doing another one.
Ultra widescreen. What's this? Looks like a raft. Huh.
Already here.
Oh, Speederman.
No way.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as
This is so cool. Spidey goes to the raft, man. That's awesome.
But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse.
Oh, Electro.
Electro, yeah.
Ah.
That's so weird. I'm behind.
Hmm.
You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Just in time for the fight.
Either a few seconds ahead or a few seconds behind.
Electro just released all the prisoners.
Electro, why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it.
All the prisoners seems to have some sort of control collars on them.
Yeah, everyone in the raft is a supervillain, and the control collars normally negate their powers.
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Duh. Even comic book lands, come on.
Yeah, the raft is like Marvel's version of Bell Rev Prison from Suicide Squad in DC, basically. The prison for metahumans.
Alright, I'm just gonna be a little ahead. I'd rather be a little bit ahead.
The combat is pretty good.
Oh, dude, yeah, this is crazy. This looks awesome.
That doesn't sound good.
Jimmy calls it the Raft Asylum. Ah, Rhino looks very mecha.
Hey, what's your status? Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Oh, Scorpion.
Scorpion's oh shit.
This is too good to be true. Scorpion,
got a highlight reel.
I was in the middle of a phone
Yeah,
call and it was busy.
of all these bad guys, Vulture I'm sure is gonna show up.
Wonder if Bullseye is here
Sinister
too.
6, guys, come on.
That'd be dope.
This is very, very Batman Arkham Asylum right here.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
What's going on in the rest of the prison?
It's way more like movement based though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
But at least
Like,
it's not annoying because I remember in Batman when you had to fight guys with the shields, they were ultra annoying. But at least Spider-Man can like dispatch them very quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, and like Spider-Man's not just standing there waiting to counter somebody. He's like moving around using the environment.
Yeah.
Stop this guy.
This looks like all in-game stuff.
Yeah, no, it's clearly all in game. Looks great.
Looks amazing.
Wow. The traversal is really good, very fast.
Oh yeah.
It has to be. It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, Insomniac was saying like the first thing they knew they needed to nail was the web swinging. Like they had to get that right.
And clearly, you can see they did.
I'm pretty sure when I play this, I will not be this good. Oh, Vulture.
Vulture. Yeah.
I told you guys, Sinister 6.
Dope. Dope. Sick.
Nice.
The only one they're missing so far is the Shocker. But maybe they will include him since he's pretty similar to Electro.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe Doc Ock, maybe.
Doc Ock, yeah, he has to be in there.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts.
I like the way they handle Electro. See, if they did this in the movie, I would care.
Right.
Oh, it's dope.
Keep chasing. Party's almost over.
Nice. Okay. I like the way the Spidey sense work. I'm liking everything so far.
Electro, stop!
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club.
It's an exclusive club called the Sinister Six. Yeah, sometimes I forget how many Spider-Man villains are based on animals.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Mr. Negative.
Not part of the Sinister Six, for the record.
No, but he is part of the game, like pretty big part, apparently.
Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want
So fucking good.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Man, it curb stomping his ass now.
That's not good.
Yikes! Ooh. Ouch.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
You?
Ah, no way.
Ah, somebody he knows.
It might be Green Goblin.
Green Goblin is my guess.
Yeah,
or maybe
or Doc Ock. Or Kingpin, but probably not Kingpin.
Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified of you.
Oh, we're back to this? This is, oh, I guess we're at the end.
This is a sizzle reel, I think.
Yeah. Alright. It's been an hour and a half so far.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Feels
Well,
like shorter.
hour and 15. So.
I'm a little surprised Days Gone hasn't had a full trailer yet.
Yeah, I got it all.
Well, there should be a one more thing moment, maybe.
Maybe.
Cause that's a pretty big exclusive.
Yeah.
It's coming out soon.
They came up with some really strong contenders.
That was the
Another,
PlayStation
Talking Heads
E3 showcase.
break.
A lot
Back
to
to
take
Talking
in.
Heads.
There was a ton of great Worldwide Studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here coming right up. We're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel's Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We're going to have a new game to announce.
Okay.
We have some other stuff to talk about, too. What a show.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Pop highlights, go.
Oh,
There's no time.
Oh my
Top
goodness,
highlights.
Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. That color palette was insane.
Yeah.
Did you grow up with samurai movies?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready.
It's just the embodiment.
I'm ready.
of
Sucker
that-
punch.
yeah.
Thank you.
Meredith.
Oh, Resident Evil 2. Come on,
Yeah.
RE2. That looked so good. I know a lot of us fans have been waiting for that one. And there was like a moment where you're like, I'm not really sure I know what this is. And then as soon as he turned his head, I was like, yes!
And you get that,
Oh,
that
so good.
RE4 style over-the-shoulder camera action. It's kind of like the ultimate dream if they were going to remake Resident Evil 2. That's what I would want. So awesome stuff.
Yeah,
Ryan?
nice and gory.
Yeah.
As Meredith said backstage, Death Stranding. We now have more questions.
Yes.
Way more questions.
More
But
questions.
it looks as if, I mean, I don't want to make any promises, but it looks as if we were getting kind of an allusion to a lot of gameplay in there and kind of what the character of Sam is going to be doing in this very unusual world that is inhabited by some very unusual and scary things.
And people consume strange and unusual.
Well, bugs.
Yeah, that was...
Babies continue to be a theme.
Yeah, that wasn't a myth.
Don't know what
Babies.
we're going to find out there, but yeah.
So a ton of great stuff in the show overall. I mean, Neo 2, that was a crowd pleaser. That was one that was great to see get out there. We got an update on
How have
Kingdom
none of
Hearts 3.
them
We got a lot
mentioned
other
Last
great
of Us
stuff. We
2?
have a new Remedy
I
game.
don't know.
Remedy's on the way. Control.
No.
Really stylish trailer. Really looking to just, I want to learn more about that one. I mean, it just looks like wizards.
Is anyone else
and,
hearing
I don't know what
Japanese
It
translations?
was really stylish.
No.
I expect no less from Remedy.
That's
but
weird.
I gotta say, I think
Make
my
sure yours
favorite
says English.
Spider-Man.
PlayStation. Yeah, at the look at the title.
Villains.
Whoops.
They have it in like several different languages.
I clicked on the wrong one.
Just one after another. That was Electro.
So many.
Spider-Man was not in a good space.
No, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. So we're gonna see live gameplay of that in just a minute or two here. But
I'm just gonna wait a little bit just to
announce a new game. What do you think?
See what they're
Do it.
So nonchalant.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was waiting for. What's the new announcement?
Software.
Absolutely.
I'm aware of
The
that.
one
They have
more
created a lot
moment.
of great games over the year. Well, they have been busy working on a PlayStation VR game.
Oh, VR.
And it is quite a departure from the kinds of games that we sort of know them for, but it's very, very interesting, and I'd like to see the first footage of that right now.
There you go. Your one more moment.
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
From software, what do you got for us?
VR's, I think, still needs that killer app, right? There hasn't been one, unfortunately. So maybe it'll be this. Maybe. It doesn't seem like a VR app yet, though.
Okay, Decine, that's From Software's new title.
Okay, that one did not blow me away.
Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a compelling debut, I would say. And speaking of compelling, let's get to that Spider-Man. It is time.
We have some folks from Insomniac
We sure
here.
do.
Brian, Adam, gentlemen,
hey,
welcome to the program. It's so great to have you here. I just have to say, first of all, thank you guys for giving us your time.
All right, let us.
Happy to be here.
And also, congratulations.
You know, let's cut the audio
closing out some of the show there
from
with,
these
Marvel
guys just for a little bit.
How does it feel?
And,
it's surreal. We've been working on it for a while.
We can talk
so,
over the
nice
gameplay footage that
here.
we're seeing here. But, gentlemen, wow, that was a little rough at times. Transitions were not great, and especially in the beginning. But the caliber of what we saw was incredibly impressive, I think, and very, very exciting if you are a gamer and if you have a PlayStation. And I think if you don't have a PlayStation, I think certainly seeing stuff like that makes you want to get a PlayStation. But what was the highlights for you guys? What was your takeaway? And last but not least, where would you grade the presentation?
Let's see. Huge moment was definitely Last of Us 2. I think we all agree that was a brilliant way to start their conference.
I mean, I expected them to, but even so, they just blew me away.
The banjo was, interesting choice. I wasn't too mad at it. Like, I thought it was a nice accompaniment. It went on a little long. In general, I guess my general point of this whole thing is great content. Presentation is a little questionable. Like the way they cut around the trailers and the way they presented everything was not optimal, not terrible, but not optimal either.
Right, for sure.
For me, Ghost of Tsushima was kind of a surprise takeaway for me that I was like really hyped from that. I don't think anyone really. At all.
had heard much about that game, and now I think that game's going to be on everyone's radar. You know.
Yeah, for sure. For mine, yeah, I had heard
Yeah.
the name I think a while back, but to see some gameplay of it was really exciting. So
Yeah.
yeah. I think I'd probably have to give this either a solid B+ to maybe a light A-. Is where I'm feeling with that.
Lance?
Yeah, I agree with that assessment. But I gotta say, of all of the so far of all the big three, well, you know, Sony's definitely the stronger one. And just how, I gotta say, I'm really blown away by Last of Us. Just based on everything they show off, which I hope is all in the actual game footage, you know, final game when it comes out, where it's like, everything was just, it seemed, it's probably the best organic movement I've ever seen in a video game.
Oh my God, yes, for sure.
You know, all the gore aside and everything like that, I was just looking at like how the character moved, like how she was just running and she just saw a bottle and then she just picked it up right away, and just everything just transitioned very, very quickly. You know, very much in like kind of you're in panic mode. It's like I'm in survival mode. I need to you know, think very quickly on my feet or whatnot. So very, very impressed with that. And then everything else.
I have to agree with what you guys were saying. It's definitely, I think, a very solid A-, mostly just because the transitions were not great.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, like they lost a little bit of the momentum, I think, honestly.
Yeah.
But content-wise, I mean, I apologize. Can you excuse me one sec? Shoot. Sorry about that. What was I gonna say? Like, what from Sony came close to that? Sony. What from Microsoft came close to that? What we saw, trailer-wise?
Nothing. Nothing they showed. Not even Bethesda didn't show anything. Ubisoft didn't show anything. No one.
Gears, I think, tried. You know, but
really.
There wasn't anything exciting in the actual and what they showed. It wasn't exciting. Right?
There were quality trailers from Microsoft, but nothing as memorable as what Sony had. Like, there's quality, and then there's like impact, like what stays with you. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
absolutely.
There's like cinematic stuff, very cool stuff. Like Sony definitely went for the whole cinematic feel. Very, you know, after you know. After effect, you know, what you call after the fact gameplay stuff. You know, they definitely wanted to tell the story.
The way I frame it, the way I think about it is, if I did not own a console and I watched the presentation, would I want to buy it? So after seeing the Microsoft one, I would definitely be thinking about it. I'd be like, this looks good, right? But after seeing this, if I didn't have the console, I'm like, I need this.
Right.
There's no question in my mind. I have to have this console. I have to play these games, and that to me is the difference. Whereas, like, you know, with the Microsoft one, I was like, okay, this might be cool. This is something I would be interested in trying. But this was, I must have it. You know.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
Wow.
Yeah, because I believe all the games they showed off were all exclusive, right?
I think Ghost of Tsushima is multi-platform, but otherwise,
almost all exclusive.
Pretty much all of them are exclusives. Yeah.
And you know what I thought was, and you know what? Even if they're not, it's brilliant that they didn't say one way or the other.
Right.
Yeah.
Let players make that assumption. Right.
Just assume it's all exclusive.
Right. Why not?
Because
you know,
either way, it's planting the seed in the viewer's mind, like, oh, I need to play this on PS4.
This is a PlayStation game,
right?
You know. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Black Ops 4 obviously isn't going to be an exclusive, but like I think it was a couple of years ago where it was when Black Ops 3 was coming out, Sony was kind of making it clear, like, hey, we're planting our flag in the Black Ops territory, in the Call of Duty territory. Like, it's not ours specifically, but we're the best place to play it, is what they're trying to make clear. So Sony isn't afraid to really just mark territory like that, even if it's not specifically their game.
Agreed. It's going to be very interesting to see Nintendo's presentation tomorrow.
Yeah.
And obviously, Nintendo did something very clever. I would argue this console generation. We kind of naysayed them a lot, but they very firmly, I think, have placed themselves outside the other two consoles. You know, they didn't make it a. They're not competing. They're not trying to take up the same space as Sony and Microsoft.
True.
At all.
Yeah.
Just doing their own thing.
They're just doing their own thing, and I think it's clearly to their benefit. And I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to keep the momentum going, because it feels like they don't have that much AAA stuff coming down the pipe. But we'll see we'll see what they show tomorrow.
Yeah.
But just wow. I agree with Jimmy. Sony showed their big four with very little surprises, but in terms of content for a system seller,
very strong.
Sony definitely showed what they have coming down the pipeline, and I think they did a good job of building hype for the rest of 2018 and certainly into 2019 as well. Fantastic job, Sony. What did you guys think? When I say you guys, I mean the people out there watching this with us, whether it's now live or in the next day or two, whatever. Leave your comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys. Or you can also find us on Twitter at PAK Podcast. And then until next time, I've been your host, Michael Schluger.
I'm Lance John.
And I'm Connor Howard.
Have a great day of gaming. If you are a PlayStation person, enjoy your Call of Duty. And we will try and maybe do some reaction stuff to Nintendo in the next day or two. So keep an eye out for that. Until next time.
All right. Later, guys.
Take care.
By the way, this Spider-Man looks sick. I don't know if you guys have been watching it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching it. Yeah.
I can't wait to play this game.
Badass. Yeah, I'm stoked.